What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Schnick Talk Sports. My name's Garrett. You can call me Schnick. And on this channel, I'm just going to be talking about the sports that I love to watch. I'm striving to be an analyst for the NBA. That's my career goal. So the whole point of this channel is to just get some content out of me talking specifically about basketball, but all the sports that I love to watch, give my personal opinion, my in-depth analysis, and really just put out some content that I can enjoy talking about, and hopefully you guys can enjoy listening to. A little bit about myself. I love the NBA. I've loved basketball. It's always been my favorite sport growing up. I'm from Orange County, California, so born and raised diehard Laker fan. Always has been, always will be. Kobe will always be my guy. I'm wearing a Kobe hoodie right here. LeBron actually is my favorite player, though, as much as Kobe is and has been my idol. LeBron was my favorite player before he came to the Lakers, so obviously when he signed with us in 2018, it was a match made in heaven for me. The Luka trade, we can get into that at a later date. I'll probably make a whole video on its own just about the Lakers because there's so much to talk about. Obviously, extremely happy to have Luka. Anthony Davis was my favorite player while he was with us. LeBron's been my favorite player all through watching, but I've come accustomed to rooting for Anthony Davis nonstop just because of, his importance for our team and how great he's been with how little credit he's gotten. I love the NFL. It's my second favorite league. I am a Broncos fan, not a Chargers or Rams fan. I'm a Broncos fan because my great uncle played for the Broncos back in the late 60s and early 70s. So I've been a fan, ever since I was a little kid. Obviously, I never got to watch him play because I'm very much not that old. But I've been a fan because of him, so I root for him, and they're doing great this year, finally. Other leagues that I'll talk about, a little bit here and there. College basketball, I'm a big Duke fan. No ties to that one. I just was the first team I watched when I was a little kid, and I really enjoyed watching them. Back then they had Jahlil Okafor and Grayson Allen. So not like too long ago, but long enough that, I can feel good about being a Duke fan. I also love to watch the PGA, the UFC. At the time of recording, last night was Tom Aspinall's 2-year long-awaited heavyweight championship in which he got poked in the eye in the first round. So that was annoying, to say the least. But huge UFC fan. I've always been a John Jones guy. Conor McGregor, same thing as, the past. I grew up watching those guys, and, from then on, somehow they're both still fighting, kind of. But so, yeah, I love UFC. I love the PGA. I started getting into golf around COVID. I'm only 24, so, I haven't been playing the longest, and I'm also very, very bad. But I love the sport. I enjoy playing. I enjoy watching. Along with most people, I wanted nothing to do with golf before I started playing it. But since I've played it, I watch a lot on YouTube. I watch the PGA regularly. Obviously, the Ryder Cup was, a few weeks, maybe a month ago at this point. So I love it all. It's very fun being able to watch and talk about all my favorite sports. So I'm just super happy to be able to come to YouTube and develop my digital portfolio to be able to hopefully do that for when I get a job. Like I said, I'm 24. I graduated from the University of Charleston in West Virginia, where I played Division I volleyball. Currently, I am playing professional volleyball in Denmark. So watching the games is going to be a little bit of a struggle. I'm 9 hours ahead of Pacific time where I'm from and 6 hours ahead of Eastern time. So, watching the games is a struggle. I got to wake up early in the morning or stay up all night to be able to watch full games. Otherwise, I'm a highlight bandit, unfortunately. The other night I stayed up, till 7:15 a.m. just watching basketball games the whole time. Specifically, the Lakers played the Timberwolves, and huge win, much needed win. Luka had almost a 50-point game. You love to see that. So Yeah, I mean that's the life that I live, just playing volleyball at night, and you know, trying to watch as much as I can. On the side, I am a writer for the NBA. I write for a company called Athlon Sports, where I write short articles, 300 to 400 words about breaking news and trending stories, specifically around the NBA, but I also do the NFL a little bit here and there. Like I said, I'm just trying to develop that portfolio of both factual written information as well as, opinionated on camera. So here we are. But I hope you guys enjoy what's to come. The first video is going to be a prediction video on where I think every team will finish in the NBA, both in the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference at the end of the regular season. We got a few hot takes in there. I got the regular season over-under betting odds from Vegas for win totals. And, I'll use that to kind of decipher where I feel like I stray away from the norm as far as picking teams and how well they'll do. But if you're excited for that, I will link it in the description of this video. And I hope to see you guys soon. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you later.